Um, so in this case, for this particular model, if you look at the AI fact sheets, this tells you what was evaluated, what was run, and what are the evaluation results. It tells you the quality, where the quality results are. As you can see, there are three that are not within the limits that we have created. Um, and then it also tells you fairness, whether it was fair. It has to be between 80 and 100, and it happens to be within the range. We can also look at more details for us to understand the full picture of the model, what is being governed, as well as what are all the input schemas for the model, and where it was developed, what is the training evaluation, and so on. Now, let's do a similar exercise for generative AI models as well. So we saw that for predictive models, we can take it through the life cycle. We can see we can evaluate them. We can see various quality metrics that we have already configured the evaluation for, and we have taken it from development to testing in this case. And if we want, if we feel that it is a good enough model, we can go and promote it to production as well. Similarly, we can do the same process for um, the generative AI use cases as well. So in this case, we have created a claim summarization use case, which is a Gen AI use case. And as you can see, it tells you a similar workspace for it. We have created a development and a validation workspace, a testing workspace for this Gen AI use case. And we can see in the life cycle, this is the summary, this is the summarization model that we have created, which is a llama model. And this is the evaluation that we have already done on this particular use case. If you look at the deployment, it'll bring up a short AI fact sheet here. But we can, for quality and other metrics, health metrics, we can also open it in the model space. So we will look at the space so that we can also do some evaluations. Just like in the predictive model, you can look at the API references, and also the AI fact sheet. In this case, it is a deployed model, and we can see that we have evaluation results, and the quality results as what we had primarily focused on. And there are a bunch of thresholds that have been breached, 13 in fact, in this case. And we can see that the model is not ready for production because it's not quite good. And we can see what are all the kinds of quality metrics that have been breached. So you can talk about precision, it can talk about readability, recall, there are a bunch of scores, and then we can also see other kinds of metrics here, um, uh, similarity and so on, and model health. So we can go also look into a detailed of all the scores for this particular model. And as you make changes to the model, you can rerun this. In this case, we will just rerun it to show how it is rerun. So this model tells you from a governance perspective that we are tracking it in development and in validation. We have not created any operational or production spaces for this model yet. It is based on a FLAN model. It is a claim summarization, and this is the prompt that we are using for it. And uh, these are all the AI parameters that we have for running this particular model. And then we can see that these are all the validation steps that we are doing. And this is the set of all the results that we are seeing. And it now shows all the metrics that we have for this. As well as we have model health that we have identified for this particular model. Now, we can go back to the testing, and we can also run another test cycle on this as we go back into the model itself, and then run another claim summary evaluation. It's very similar. The idea is that we have to predictive models. So the idea is that we can do any kind of model with AI governance. So in this case, we will do another evaluate now, and we will browse and bring in a, a set of test data sets, and then identify what the input columns and the output columns are, and rerun and evaluate. And it'll go through a similar uploading file and evaluation activities here. Uh, so governance, as you have seen, provides these AI fact sheets, is monitoring the model as it goes through the development lifecycle, and it also monitors the model in production. What we would want to do as a follow-up is maybe implement it in your data center for some of your AI models, and take you through that process so that you understand how the model is managed, model is monitored and alerted as you are evaluating the model. Thank you for your time, and have a good day.